Hello everybody. So in the spirit of this channel being much more personal and just real, not that I'm fake on my other one, but I'm in the middle of packing right now for my trip to Virginia for the holidays, and I figured, you know, something's been on my mind lately I wanted to rant a little bit about, so why not do it while I'm packing? We're gonna multitask here, people. Okay, first things first, is gonna be freezing there, so let's pack pajamas. Okay, so what I wanted to rant about was just kind of a general bitching session about like fitting in and how it's okay if you don't, and in fact it's almost better if you don't. I'm definitely packing this dress. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my journey as sort of, you know, the word is so gross, but it's technically the word, as an influencer or a YouTuber or whatever. I'll just use YouTuber, that's a lot less conceited. You know, it's not just you as a YouTuber, there's a community that goes along with being a YouTuber. It has been the grossest but most eye-opening journey for me, getting to know influencers in the community, getting to know people who do social media for a living, and realizing I really do not fit in with them at all. Like, no matter what genre. You guys know I tip my toes in a few different genres: the political genre, the right-wing genre, the lifestyle genre, the LGBT genre technically. And you know, it's funny because it's really the story of my life, like not fitting in. Like in school, you know, I did not fit in at all. I was very heavily bullied. I was the weird kid, the gay kid, obviously, growing up before I transitioned. And so I shouldn't be surprised that I don't fit in with any of these people, but for some reason it came as a shock to me. You know, when I first moved to LA after starting my YouTube channel, I felt like, okay, it's important for me to make friends that do the same thing as me, right? So I started making friends, started going out, started getting to know different people who do YouTube, and I did grow close with a couple of them. But the more and more I got involved in that sort of world, I realized that it just was not for me. And I don't want anyone to take this video as me bashing anyone. I'm not going to be naming names. I'm not going to be starting drama. That's really not what I'm here for this holiday season. Ooh, should I pack my own merch, you guys? My pronouns are that bitch. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna pack my own merch. Definitely gonna get this dress. Yep. Okay. You know, I have met some YouTubers and internet people who have become very good friends that I very much trust, but I've had a lot of trust issues with more of them than not, if I'm being honest. And I'm obviously not talking about people like Jacqueline Glenn, who is obviously a very close friend of mine, and I'm gonna be her bridesmaid soon. Oh my gosh. You have always made me smile and been there for me when I've been down. So glad you came into my life. It would mean so much to have you be by my side on a special day. Be my bridesmaid. Oh my god. But you know, there's just like a particular culture, specifically in LA. Maybe influencers work different in Hong Kong and New York or wherever, girl, but in LA, it's just so gross. I remember I grew very close to one particular YouTuber, Instagrammer type person. That was the person that sort of introduced me to the influencer world. The world of like, oh, there's a line at the club, let me show them my blue check mark and let me get in. Like, that was literally something that friend told me and that they did, which is so disgusting, and I have never done anything like that. And the other thing is, I feel like there's been a lot of YouTuber internet people that have come in my life that I've been very kind to, nothing but nice to, helped them, collabed with them. And unfortunately, the way some YouTubers work is the moment views are down, right? Because everyone goes up and down in views, they have to get the views back. Like, that's their livelihood or whatever. And a lot of them will backstab you and use your name for views. This has happened to me on a few different occasions. People that I've been very nice to, people that I have done videos with, and then I wake up one day thinking everything is cool. You know what I mean? And there's a video hating on me and using my name for views. And that's just disgusting to me. And it's given me really bad trust issues with YouTubers. Okay, so I always get so weird about packing designer stuff because I don't want it to just be smushed with the people who handle the luggage. I don't even know if I should bring these, but they're so cute. These are my two favorite bags ever, my Gucci bags. I have the little one in black and a slightly bigger one in white, and I'm obsessed. And that's the other thing, is that when you're friends with YouTubers and influencers and people who make money off of content online, you always have to wonder, is this a business transaction? Like, you're hanging out with them and maybe they're taking pictures, maybe they're taking stories, maybe they're filming, and is this? Like, are we just hanging out so we can make money off of each other? Like, that has always been a thing for me as well. And I didn't realize it at first. I was friends with someone at first who I didn't realize was such a, and again, we're not naming names, but was such a clout chaser, and would tell me and admit to me that they only befriend people because of a certain amount of followers, which is so sick and so toxic. But I didn't realize that as she was telling me this, I had more followers, so I was the person she was almost admitting to clout chasing off of. Like, I was like, oh my God, because I don't think of people in terms of numbers and metrics. I think that's so bizarre and disgusting, and it just takes the humanity out of people. Like, I can't relate. And I've really learned through just like so many times being burned. My circle is incredibly small, and that's not because I think, oh, I'm hot shit, I'm exclusive. Like, absolutely not. I just seriously don't trust anyone. Like, it's been one too many people that have been like in my life that I've been nice to, and then suddenly they will betray you in an instant for YouTube clicks. Like, it's just so sick. And it hasn't happened particularly recently, but I'm just stating that that's a thing that I have gone through, which really sucks. Should I pack a latex dress for Joey's family? Imagine I show up to Christmas dinner wearing latex. And so I really have made a rule for myself, like, that I'm not going out of my way to become friends with YouTubers. It's scary to me. Like, I'm honestly scared of being friends with a YouTuber. It's just, it's a whole lot of drama I don't want anything to be a part of. Any more YouTubers. The ones I have in my life now, I definitely trust, but anymore, I'm just not doing it. And I am actually completely okay with the fact that I don't fit in with the community that, you know, pretends to be friendly with someone for a business transaction, or gets big-headed because they have a blue check mark next to their name or a large follower account. Like, that to me is so bizarre. I've learned to only care about my home, my dog, my cat, my fiance, and my very close friends in my family, and that's it. But the larger message that I really want to tie into all of this is the fact that, like, it's okay to not fit in, and sometimes you don't fit in for a reason. I know a lot of my supporters are very young and in school, and quite frankly, don't take it the wrong way, but a lot of y'all are the weirdos. Like, a lot of y'all are, you know, the kids who stand out and the kids who are different and who are treated differently, and I was that kid. And I'll just say that I was that kid. This is such a cute corset top, but I feel like everything I'm packing is slutty and like not for cold weather and not for being around my in-laws. Future in-laws, but they already feel like in-laws. And please don't like go out of your way to try to figure out who I'm talking about and go leave hate on their pages, because you're not gonna guess what I'm talking about. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, the whole point is not to bash anyone of this video. The whole point is just to, first of all, vent, and second of all, just tell you guys it's totally fine to not fit in. In fact, I actually think it's a positive thing. Like, if you stand out and if you're different, that's actually a good thing. Because let me tell you something, the things that I used to get made fun of for when I was a kid, being too feminine, being, you know, a queer, being whatever, like all that kind of stuff, that's what has really propelled me and helped me be successful now. And there was also a period where in 2018 where I was friends with a lot of these people, I was doing little red carpets and doing little events and just stuff that doesn't matter. Like all that kind of stuff, like the red carpets and the whatever, like literally that's so unimportant. I have learned that what's important is me being creative and creating and making content and interacting with people who support me and doing speaking events, and I'm writing a book, and that is what's important, is the work. And the other stuff is just to fill your head and make you feel like you're special, when in reality, you're standing on a carpet and getting your picture taken. Like, but part of me falling in with that wrong crowd, the influencer crowd, was leading to me sort of prioritizing that kind of stuff, which was so stupid looking back. And I have done so much better this year. This has been the best year my channel has ever had, because I've been focusing on content and not being an influencer. Like, I just want to talk about stuff that matters, and that's it. Ooh, you know what I need? This is what I need. My American flag pajamas that you guys always ask where these are from on Instagram. I got them on Amazon. They're very cheap, so check them out. So yeah, you guys, I think that is it for this little rant. I'm gonna finish up packing. I have so much other stuff to do, but I love you guys. And when I post this, I'll already be in Virginia, and I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas season and gets to be with family and friends and is just happy. Love you guys. Peace out. Subscribe, comment, subscribe to my main channel, all that. Bye guys.